Metal Gear.
Love it or hate it, Metal Gear Solid 2 has to be one of the best games of its generation. I'm well aware I'm biased from nostalgia, but when you look at the sheer depth and mechanics of this game, considering it came out in 2001, it's really impressive. If you haven't played this game, there's probably going to be some spoilers in the video because I will be playing through the game and talking about why I think it's so great. If you haven't played the game, go play it. The game starts with Snake sneaking onto a boat for a top secret mission to collect data on the new Metal Gear. I really love the atmosphere of this game. Just being outside on this ship makes you really feel like
I am soaking wet right now.
if you run around outside and shoot all the guards like I used to when I was 12, Snake will end up getting a bit of a cold and actually sneezing and coughing when you go inside, kind of alerting people of your position. Just one of the great attentions to detail that Konami really focuses on in this game is just adding all the little quirks and character that a lot of games kind of skip over now. After casually knocking out a guard and getting rid of the body, I make my way inside. Notice how your screen's foggy, like there's condensation on the inside of your monitor. This is what I'm talking about. This is why the game's so good. Who does this shit? I casually drag a Russian by his face and hide him behind a bar. Also enjoying some of the super unnecessary things that they added into the game, like being able to break the bottles and actually shooting the ice cube container and the ice cubes individually melting. Like, why? Why? After being spotted, I run fearing they're gonna take me to Diddy's house. See ya. Fucking smarter than you. Making a mistake and getting spotted in this game makes it so much more difficult. First, a wave of armed guards is sent to your location. If you manage to escape, hide, or kill all the guards, then the area becomes locked down and they add more guards to patrol the area for a set period of time. After slithering around the ship like the snake that I am, I made my way upstairs. Once I make it upstairs, I see a Russian baddie with hairy armpits, so I just have to investigate. After what feels like 45 minutes of cutscenes, we get into a Russian disagreement and start shooting each other for fun. After putting the angry Russian lady to sleep, I steal her pistol. Up until this point, it's kind of like Tutorial Island. You don't really have any main objectives. You're just kind of roaming around and learning how to play the game a bit before they kind of throw it all at you. With our new pistol equipped, we're finally able to shoot out the detonators on the C4 explosives and advance to the new area. It's the little things, like shooting the bag of flour or cement or whatever that was, so that I could see the lasers because it made the room dusty. Like, that's so cool. Also, Snake now sneezes because there's dust in the air, which makes it hard to shoot the C4. Now that we've made it deeper into the ship, shit's about to get tense. After using my Cosby pistol to ensure this Russian soldier finds his way into a coma, I aggressively position him in a way no human spine can endure, as I loudly sneak down this hallway. I'm somehow discovered by Russian soldiers.
Who was that?
After dipping my toe in the murder pool,
Oh shit!
I stuck my blicky in his dicky to assert my dominance and then carried on with my merry way. Being the expert level super soldier that I am, I don't hear the man closing the giant metal door behind me as I walk into a new room. Thank God there's this old Russian cowboy that cleans up the mess. My new objective now that I'm in the core of the ship is to take photos of the new Metal Gear. I really hope I left space on the SD card of the camera because I have been sending daily dick pics to your mom.
Gift of the silver tongue.
The lolly-lully-lo.
Is what she asks for after she gets the pictures.
Damn you!
After some Russian-on-Russian violence, a giant robot lizard coming alive and breaking out of the hull of a ship, and about 25 minutes of cutscenes, this is the last time we get to play with our Snake in the game. Kind of bold by Konami, but we play as a new character called
Raiden.
the angsty acrobatic super ninja teenager, the new modern super soldier, exclusively trained on VR, Mountain Dew, and Cheeto dust.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Raiden, the legendary mercenary, is sent to the Big Shell to find the president who's been kidnapped and been held for ransom by the bad guys. Excited to start my new mission, I slip and pigeon shit. Not a good start. Confidence now at a 3, I size up my competition, and without a plan of action, I try to kick the man in the face. Failing immediately, I stuff myself in a locker. This oddly reminds me of high school. I exact my revenge on a seagull and then advance further into the big shell, realizing that my VR training didn't really teach me shit. Like a weirdo in a chair, I sit and watch one man suck off another. This is where we meet Vamp. Trying to hide his confusion boner in his tight suit, Raiden asks,
What are you?
"They're the gays, Raiden, and we treat them as people now." Rawr.
Get down.
After being rudely interrupted, Vamp disappears for his excruciatingly hard part-time shift at the local coffee house. This is where Raiden is introduced to...
My name is Pliskin.
Come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth.
At this point, you're like, fuck yeah, Snake's back in the game. I don't have to be Raiden's nerdy ass anymore.
Are you a Navy SEAL?
This genius hairy armpit loving bastard was like, no, wouldn't it be way cooler if you didn't play with your snake? You got to play with Snake as your friend? He's just a friend. After exploring more of the big shell, I find Stillman defusing his own bomb.
You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of
Where I've came in the room. After being informed that there are bombs laid out all over the big shell, I'm sent out with a liquid nitrogen spray can to spray the timing mechanism of the bomb and defuse them for the time being. Immediately getting bored after the first one, I do what I always wanted to do as a child at the airport. Get into a cardboard box and jump on the conveyor belt. I get back to work, spraying the last C4. I then immediately receive a call from Stillman. I have trouble focusing after seeing Peter. I was then told that everything I did was just pointless. Because I had neutralized all the C4, that then activated the real bomb that Stillman was holding and was absolutely useless and couldn't fucking do anything on his own. I also now have 400 seconds, very specifically, to reach the main hangar or else I go boom. As part of my VR training, we were taught to do murder cartwheels after killing an innocent man. Somehow my plot armor is so thick the guards can't shoot me from 6 inches away.
seconds left. It's too late.
No!
Pliskin, get away from Strut H as fast as you can.
Pete!
Bro really gave him a 30-second warning. With Stillman dead, I'm left to defuse one last bomb. After defusing the last bomb, I'm reminded I must go back to the big shell and save the president. This is where Raiden is introduced to Fortune.
Show yourself and finish me. Like you finished off my father.
After the Kinky Minx tries to electrocute me, Vamp shows up for a weird three-way.
I'll take over, Queen.
Raiden, refusing to sit in the chair, shoots Twilight in the face and ends their love affair. No more awkward boners. I'm once again tasked with making it to the roof of the big shell within 400 seconds. Fatman is up there and he's waiting. I precisely eliminate any guard in my way and run up the stairs like a 50-year-old woman doing a speedwalk competition. Defusing the last bomb, we're introduced to Fatman.
Life is short.
I think this has to be one of my favorite boss fights of the series. It has all the elements. It keeps you anxious, it's fun, it is intense, you get all the quirks of Metal Gear Solid with his stupid catchphrase and this big fat bastard rolling around on roller skates planting bombs while you're backflipping around trying to defuse it with a spray gun. Like, it's so dumb, and I love it.
Your favorite. My suit.
Pretty sure you gotta worry about more than your suit.
Oh no. I've nothing to wear to the party. The party's over for you.
This magnificent super ninja gives me more details on where the president is located, and also gives me some sick new threads. With a newfound confidence, murder on my mind, and some sick new drip, I head to the core of the big shell. After handling business like a professional, I face my greatest enemy yet, a retinal scanner.
Are cleared to enter.
Freeze!
Oh shit, I didn't mean to hit that. What am I doing? Gee God. How does one... What? That's fucking so annoying. He moved as soon as I shot him, dude. No, I just wanted to shoot his radio. Wake up, brother. I did all that to fucking hit the wrong button.
Oh, brother!
Can I do it over here? Yeah.
Freeze!
No!
I had to fucking run into him, right? I just had to run into him, right? Sup? Sup? Sup, motherfucker? This took me way longer than it should have. We find Ames, the president's secret service, who has some information on where he's located. Between Raiden and him, we got about 14 brain cells. And as soon as Ames gets confronted on his shitty lying abilities, he has a heart attack. Bruh. Really, he was possessed by Liquid Snake, but that's way too much lore and backstory for me to get into right now, so we're gonna stick with heart attack.
You, which team are you with? Identify yourself.
Once again, Raiden is saved by a superhuman ninja, whose superpower seems to be deflecting stray bullets into innocent civilians. Running through an open room, my plot armor protects me once more as I get away.
Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
With the big shell under full lockdown, it's time for Raiden to put his murder pants on and clear his way to the president. After proving they don't teach you how to aim in VR, Raiden decides to roleplay as Casey Anthony's child and run around in a box. As we approach Shell 2, we run into this guy.
Solid Snake. No, that is not Solid Snake.
I'm not gonna lie, I've played pretty much every Metal Gear Solid game. I still don't know the relation and backstory between Liquid and Solid and regular Snake. I don't know. Someone fill me in the comments, please. I don't understand.
What a pleasant surprise, brother.
Save it. You're no brother of mine.
First, Snake insults the man, and then he tries to blow up the whole big shell, doesn't give a shit about the president, and all he does is piss this man off and then fucking leaves.
Brother, I'm a whole different game from Liquid.
Of course, I'm left to fight this Super Saiyan grandpa. Snake, not done blowing shit up, shoots a 40 mic 10 feet away from me without warning, sends me flying into a wall.
Did I get it?
Of course, Solid Snake pulls the most Giga Chad moment of the century, landing on top of an F1 jet driven by Raiden's lever vamp. Snake yeets me a Stinger missile launcher, and we are now tasked with fighting a Harrier jet from a bridge. Yeah, this game is just an anime written on cocaine, Adderall, and acid. After all that, all we really managed to do is poke the old bastard's eye out. Next thing you know, a giant robot lizard, Metal Gear, comes out from the depths, catching the Harrier in its mouth before disappearing back into the ocean. Can't make this shit up.
That's Metal Gear!
Quickly realizing I'm in way over my head and my VR training didn't really train me for shit, I yeeted myself into the ocean. I finally meet up with the president, and before I get too comfortable, he says what every logical person says after listening to someone claim that Taylor Swift is a good artist.
Now, kill me.
Honestly, in this economy, the choice was pretty easy.
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal gear once and for all.
You sure about that?
Going back and playing this game, holy shit, it was such a mindfuck. The writing is all over the place, and it's honestly hilarious and really just does fit the vibe of Metal Gear Solid at its peak. Everything's going to shit, our objective's gone, and what we're given is a water level. And we all love water levels, especially when you have Konami movement. We're tasked with going to find EE, who is supposedly able to help us do something with Arsenal. I don't know, I skipped the cutscenes because they're so fucking long. So of course we run into Vamp on the way.
Unfortunately, hell had no vacancies.
I treat Vamp like a Harrier jet and try to put my stinger in him, and then I actually get this pretty sweet guided missile kill on him. After putting Vamp down again, I continue on to find Emma.
Looks like we can't install the virus program without Emma. Can't your partner do it?
I would if I could.
I'm actually fucking useless. I find Emma and proceed to shove a gun in her face. Nothing says hello like a USP-45. I finesse my way through bomb-infested waters and then flawlessly escort Emma to safety. Well, almost. We make it to the base of the big shell. Emma now just has to walk around to get to the side where Snake and Otacon are waiting for her. I just have to provide sniper cover and make sure she gets there. Of course, Vamp interferes. Just like hemorrhoids, I can't seem to get rid of this guy. With zero hesitation, I once again shoot him in the face. Vamp, being the prick that he is, somehow stabbed Emma in the back before I got to shoot him. If you ask me, she's being a little overdramatic. 'Tis but a flesh wound. She then falls like Frodo when he's seen by the Eye of Sauron.
Just wanted you to look at me. Look at me as...
Emma, I had a relationship with your mother.
Dude, you're a savage. Do you just tell a dead girl you fucked her mom?
Still trying to process what the fuck just happened, we're double-crossed.
A ninja? What the? Bedtime, Raiden. I would do that. You're changing sides now? Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours.
Huh?
Snake, not being able to resist a Russian with hairy armpits, sides with Olga, the super ninja. Next thing I know, I wake up in this room buck-ass naked.
Jack, I never thought I'd see you again.
Yeah, hey Dad, can I get some fucking pants, please? Everything's just unraveling so fast at this point. I remember playing this when I was a kid thinking I was losing my mind. Like, there's so much going on that kind of tie in at the end, and it's just so good. Like, you need to play this game so badly if you haven't, because it is such a cool story. The way that this ends and kind of unwinds is just ridiculous. I'm gonna let this play out a little bit, just soak up some of the atmosphere of this game. It's incredible.
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time? Infiltrate the enemy fortress, Outer Heaven.
Yeah, this goes on for a while.
Rose, what's going on?
It's like you're stuck in a loop of drunk voicemails and you can't get out of it, and it just makes you go insane. Like, what the fuck is happening? And then next thing you know, Snake pops out of fucking nowhere. And oh, here's all your equipment. You and Snake go on to murder about 100 guards, and I don't even know where the fuck I am at this point. We're just here, and I'm just killing. I feel like this is an audition to be friends with like Oprah or Beyonce or Ellen or something.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The kernel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy.
But it's probably the truth.
So the Colonel, Rose, however many other characters are all just figments of Raiden's imagination. You don't know what's real at this point. You're kind of freaking out like, wait, what the fuck is happening? I just played like 8 hours of this game. I wasn't actually there. Is this just VR? Am I an alternate universe? What is happening? I was talking to AI. I have an AI girlfriend. What the fuck is it, 2024?
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
Raiden's like, I don't know what I'm fighting for or why I'm here, but fuck it, let's go. We're then attacked by what looks like ninjas from Killzone 2. Slicing my way through the bad guys, you get constantly hit with the little quirks and things that make Metal Gear so great. That's a fake death screen. Look, it says emit instead of exit. Fission mailed. Come on. We don't need these fourth wall breaks, but they're just so fucking cool. After getting our slaughter on, Fortune interrupts our party. As soon as Raiden sees this bitch, he says, fuck this shit, I'm out, and he leaves. That's a wise man, but not so wise as he leads himself to the Arsenal Rectum to fight as many Metal Gears as he has personalities brewing inside his schizo little brain. This final boss fight is so fucking hard and it's so goddamn aggravating until you figure out how to actually like go about fighting these damn things. It is so difficult, man. I was mauling on stream trying to figure this out, but it is really fun, and once you get it down, it's pretty cool. After blowing my load in the mouth of this robot lizard, I'm exhausted. By my saving grace, a hairy-pitted Russian comes out of the sky.
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
Okay. Dr. Coctopus makes one hell of an entrance, grabs Olga by the throat, then proceeds to hit a flashy-ass finishing move right in your face. Raiden asks, please do me next, because I'm so fucking confused right now. Snake is captured by Fortune, but that doesn't really change anything as we're choked out by Daddy's tentacles.
Awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son!
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots!
Foreshadowing! He's doing foreshadowing! After about an hour and a half of cutscenes, and I'm not kidding, like an hour and a half of cutscenes, you finally get to the conclusion that you are some fucked up child soldier that had his brain men in blacked and used as a puppet to do things by this dude that you're now fighting. In the end, it's really confusing. I don't even know how to explain it. You should just play the game. This game is super fun. If you guys enjoyed this style of video, this is super new for me. Please tell me in the comments. Subscribe for more because I'm going to try to keep doing them. I'm going to try to do the next Metal Gear Solid 3 game and just continue through the series. Give me a list of games that you enjoyed from this era that I could try to play. Thanks for sticking around and watching this. This was something. I'll catch you in the next one.
Really?
No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point.
Yeah.
See me for what I am, okay?
I know.
What? What the fuck?